Class, at this point, in a normal graduation ceremony, I would say a few words to you, and then I would address your families. But since the families aren't here, I'm still going to address you, and I want you to take this message home to them because it's important. Because once you leave here today, not only are you part of the Thin Blue Line family, not only are you officers and deputies as soon as you walk out the doors today, your family members are part of this family as well. When you came here 12 weeks ago, I told you that this is not an individual profession. We cannot succeed by ourselves, and that includes being at home. If you do not have the support behind you from those at home, your loved one, your spouses, your significant others, your parents, your siblings, you will not be able to survive this career. It takes a lot of fortitude. It takes a lot of support to do what we do. And when you leave these doors dressed like this, people are going to thank you for your sacrifice. Just today, Wawa delivered lunch for all of you. Thank you for the sacrifice that you make for your communities. And never forget that. And never forget that even though people may be bad-mouthing you, they may seem like they are against you, the vast majority of people are not. They want you there. They appreciate you. And when you walk into Wawa, when you walk into 7-Eleven, when you go anywhere in this uniform, there will be people who come up and thank you for your sacrifice. But ladies and gentlemen, when you signed on to do this job, you pretty much knew what that sacrifice was going to be. We're coming up on a holiday, the birth of our country, in a couple of days. And I'm sure over half of you are not going to be celebrating that day with your families. Over half of you are going to be in your facilities, making sure that the criminals stay where they need to be. You are going to be sacrificing that day with your families. But you knew that. You knew that coming into it. You knew that you would have to be working at 3 o'clock in the morning, working weekends, working holidays, shift work, anniversaries, birthdays, big events in your children's lives. You knew that when you took this job. And yes, that is a sacrifice that you made, but you made it willingly. And people will thank you for that sacrifice. When you leave here today, I want you to go home or wherever it is that you're going to meet your families and thank them. Because at 3 o'clock in the morning, when you know you have your backup, they're going to roll over, look at the clock, and wonder and worry, are you okay? Maybe they'll try to call. Maybe they can't get through. Maybe they just look at the clock and go back to sleep and wonder, are you okay? And for the next 25 years of your career, every night that you're not in that bed, they're going to look at that clock and wonder, are you okay? So in many ways, your family members, the ones that support you, are sacrificing even more than you are. Because we know as part of this family that we're going to be okay. Over the last 12 weeks, we gave you the foundational skills you need to make sure you're okay. And that might give your family members a little bit of comfort. They're still sacrificing when they're by themselves on 4th of July. When they roll over at 3 o'clock in the morning wondering if you're okay. So when you leave here, thank them for their sacrifice. Thank them for supporting you. And I am sorry they can't be here with us today to celebrate. And guys, remember as you leave here today, this is the beginning. This is not the end of anything. In fact, today, the only thing that ends are the easy days. Today, there is no more 3 chances to get it right. You've got one. You've got one chance to get it right when you leave here. There are no more every weekend is a 3-day weekend. There is no more getting off at 5:30 going home. and being able to have dinner with your families. Today, the real work starts. This is your foundation. Build on it. Never stop learning. And by the time you know it all, that is the time that you need to be retiring. Because you will never learn everything you need to know in this profession. Never stop growing. Never stop learning. Always be there for each other. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, congratulations and welcome to the family.